To bring you guys a quick video today because 1 second actually, because I wanted actually to, and again I need to give a second. I wanted to just drop a quick video on my new build. So yeah, as you guys saw last time, I had my 83 glass lock max badge now, as I'm telling you. But right now, as you're seeing, I have a stretch 4 that I just dropped. I made this build about 3 days ago when I was playing rec center, and I noticed that I was getting clamped and rebounded and contested by a stretch 4 that had no kind of defensive badges, Hall of Fame, no kind of interior defense on above 80. Makes me think that this year glass locks aren't obsolete, but the stretch is gonna be a great 3s and 2s build. Not saying it might be the new wave, but I feel like it may be like a 19 thing. Maybe not as overpowered, but similar. I see a lot of stretches around here, and I've seen a lot of comp stretches on YouTube already. So I made this build right off rip. I'll show you guys the build, not now, but I will be dropping another video soon because I'm gonna be doing other things right now. Run rec, grind some more badges before I show you gameplay on this build, because I have went to the park about 2 to 3 times, and I went on a 4 game earlier, and then I went on a 7 game with my friend Clemps on the 2's court. The 2's court, this build is overpowered because he was running Hall of Fame Dimer and 4 General, which helps me shoot more than enough. I already come with an 83 3 ball. I guess I'm not going to show you guys all the build, but I do get an 83 3. I'm 6'9". You can get that higher. You can get that lower too if you want to make a real stretch, because I feel like stretches last year, or I mean 19, were like 6'10". But this 6'9" stretch is actually really good. I like it a lot. The defense is solid, and I'm not even half max badges on defense. But yeah, let's get into the just as the badges real quick. I want to show you guys. So right now I have well, I get 114, I get 130, 14, and 9. It's not a play stretch, so I made the build kind of a pure stretch. So for the people out there that say, well, you don't need 14 playmaking, I didn't want to. I mean, you put it on the finishing. It's like, okay, but I'm not getting any more badges than 1 or 2. And then I mean, I maxed out my defense at the most at 9, so I couldn't put any more towards that. So I just said, fuck it. I thought playmaking would be nice, you know, especially for another center that could play make for the team, and not just like, I mean, by hezzy dribble. No, I could as you see 14 here, I'm trying to get unpluckable gold, probably gold quick first step, post spin gold, bailout gold, break starter gold, things like that, things like just to help the team out, which is actually nice. I didn't think you could be able to do that. So my one playmaking badge, I put contact, of course. I wouldn't recommend cruising your inside finishing. I did fuck up. I might remake this build with that, but I mean, honestly, you're not gonna be finishing on the inside too much anyways. Is if you have a good ISO player on your team, you should be just spotting up and shooting mid ranges and 3-pointers. So with the badges, I have contact on bronze. And my shooting right now, I have catch and shoot Hall of Fame, range Hall of Fame, hot zone Hall of Fame, and corner spec. I will be telling you right now that I think hot zone range are the most important to get off rip. I think I fucked up and put catch and shoot range first, but hot zone and range are the most important, and then you would want to work maybe catch and shoot if you are a spot up shooter. If you're more of a dribble, pull up guard, run around screens, or even just ISO player, I think catch and shoot is good, but it's not a must right off rip. Corner spec, especially if you're a spot up, is also very important. I'm gonna be keeping it on silver for now, working on green machine next. I can't. This is, yeah, okay, so green machine, I'm sorry. Yeah, and then with the playmaking, I told you I have unpluckable right now on bronze, quick first step bronze, but I'm going to be putting those both on gold, especially because those badges are just nice to blow by, especially if you don't have a high finishing. I could just always blow by the floor defender, hopefully get an open layup. For defense right now, I'm running box bronze, silver intimidator, and rebound chaser bronze. Now this is my opinion this year, but I feel like you don't exactly need Hall of Fame Intimidator. I feel like this year Hall of Fame Intimidator is only for the lockdowns, and it's only for the lockdowns because the lockdowns were so, not cruise, but the builds were so dimmed down with the shooting and offense. Like the offense this year on lockdowns aren't, maybe slashing like on the 2 ways, but the shooting is just so much, just it's harder to grind and it's harder to shoot as a lock shooter. So I feel like getting Intimidator on silver or gold is good enough, because you're not going to always have a Hall of Fame Intimidator anyways, so they didn't make it where it's a must like last year. I feel like last year everybody had Intimidator Hall of Fame, I mean, or at least gold, but if people felt like if you didn't have it Hall of Fame, you couldn't do shit. This year, I mean, or at least gold, but this year I think even silver is nice. I have box on bronze also. I'm gonna be putting Rebound Chaser gold, of course. Intimidator's gonna leave silver. Box I'm probably on silver maybe, or leave it bronze. I don't know. I'm also gonna be putting probably Pogo Stick, or I'm putting Rim Protector some silver, of course. But I think I'm gonna put Pogo Stick or Chase out. I'm not sure yet, and maybe Brick Wall bronze because the screens this year are broken. The screens are definitely gonna be patched because I am a 6'9", 213 with no brick wall, and I am sending big screens with this build. I am running shooting boosts right now. I have none though, but I was running shooting boosts in the park. I'm right now running up the micro, grinding that heavy because I want to get this build max badge before I bring it out. But I'm gonna be dropping this build, guys, because this build is goated. I think this build is the wave, and the way I made it is a lot different from a lot of the comp sweat stretch players out there right now. And I think that you don't need to make a play stretch to be a fucking good ball handler. I don't think you need that off rip. The ball handling does help, but I see these 6'7" stretches, and that's kind of dumb because you could always just make a pure sharp as small forward to me. I mean, yes, you get the playmaking badges, but I just don't think that's a pure stretch. So the people that agree with me here and like the pure stretch build, I know you're gonna like this build that I drop. It has no kind of no kind of like faults when it comes to ball handling or playmaking, but it has a lot better spot up, and it just feels more of like a stretch build. You have a lot better defense. Not being 6'7", you could guard glass locks a lot easier. Not saying you can't guard them as it is because the game's interior defense is so easier this year and trash, but for now this build is solid. Being able to shoot is a lot better than being able to take twos. Threes are always better, so I feel like this stretch is going to be a big deal this year. They didn't make the stretches bad this year, and I'm really happy with that. Um, Maybe I'll show you guys a quick park record real quick. So yeah, I have been playing some park. It's not the best, but I have an 85 and 27 record. Rec I was playing earlier, I lost I went negative finally. I'm 14 and 15, and then I got 2 and 2 in the Pro AM3s. That's gonna be going up soon. I don't want to just play with randoms though, but yeah, guys, definitely wanted to show you that build. It's been something that I've been working on for about 3 days now, grinding my ass off on it. So when I do get a max badge, I would appreciate you guys to look into it. It's a very good build. I'm not just saying that. I mean, especially because I ran stretch in 19 and pure rim. If you guys used to keep in my videos. So yeah, let's hope how this year turns out. But hopefully this build is everything I hope it is, because it so far so good. Until then, you guys, I'll be dropping the build soon. But Snag is gonna be out. So peace out.